Hey guys, Bradley tuning in. With technology today, you can really distort reality. Today, I want to share with you some of the ways that real estate agents are doing that and what frustration people are facing, as well as some of the rules around putting things that might not exist in the home back in the home. With that said, how far is too far when it comes to listing your property? Before I get started, my name is Bradley. We do videos like this every week to keep you up to date on the latest tips and tricks. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. We're going to continue to put out excellent content. But today I want to talk about what are some of the tools available to realtors when it comes to listing properties, and maybe some of the complaints, some of the rules, and how far is too far. Let me ask you guys a question. What should be some of the restrictions when it comes to advertising a property and what you include in the photos and the virtual tour? But let's jump right into it. Buyer expectations nowadays are so high, and many people that have maybe properties that don't show as well are doing whatever it takes to show their property in the best light possible. One of the minimum expectations today is a wide lens camera. Let me show you how it could transform a photo. It can take it from this to this. Beyond that, we also now see virtual staging. Companies like Box Brownies are popping up where they're able to take a room that would otherwise be completely empty and stage it virtually at a fraction of the cost of actual staging. Let me tell you this, to stage a property can be quite costly, and to have this as a resource is very helpful when you're marketing your property. But what are some of the rules? Deceptive and misleading advertisement is strictly prohibited according to REBA 2002, which is really the Bible when it comes to Ontario real estate. But when we look in British Columbia, we see a lot better of a picture. They're a lot more descriptive, and they've been updated actually in 2013. Ours is currently in the works, but theirs says things like you can remove garbage cans and vehicles from a driveway, but don't think about putting up walls or really distorting the actual shape of the property. Do you guys think we should be doing much of the same? And how can we go about protecting ourselves, but also showing our property in the best light possible? Now, there's a few things we need to do to protect ourselves. Number one, make sure you actually view the property. In some cases, it's tempting to put in an unseen offer, but it's best to know exactly what you're getting. But also, number two, make sure you read the measurements of the room. With wide lens cameras, it can be quite deceiving as to the height, the width, and the length of the room. So many people will often skip over this, but in reality, you should be looking more closely, especially when it comes to fitting your furniture and knowing what you're getting for your dollar. At the end of the day, we all want to show our home in the best light possible. We want to give it the best shot, so we can't really blame people for maybe being a little bit more lenient as to the pictures and the virtual tours. When you go to sell your home, chances are you're going to want to be able to do everything in your power to show it off. And with technology today, we have real opportunities to do that. But the question is, where do we draw the line? Or better yet, what lines should we not be allowed to draw? I'll see you next time. Take care and keep it real.